YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury on a budget, so if you're into that sort of thing, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't done that already, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and click the like button to like the videos. Today I'm doing a tag video, and I have to be totally honest here. I was tagged a week or two ago, and I've had so many other things I've been doing, I'm just getting around to this, and I don't even remember who tagged me. I'm so sorry. And I don't know who started the tag. I usually am very good about keeping track of those things and writing it down, but I've done a bunch of tags this month, and I just don't see any notes on where I wrote that down, so I guess I didn't. I'll put who I tag in the description box below. I think a lot of people have already done it, and if I can figure out who tagged me, I will put that below too. I don't think there's a particular number of things, like some tags are 5 things I blah blah blah, but I don't think this one has that. And I have 6 items on my list here. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Item number 1 is a Pochette accessoire, the new model in monogram from Louis Vuitton. This is a bag that used to be so available, and I never bought it then. At the time, I didn't think I really wanted one. I have a Pochette accessoire, and I have a Pochette accessoire, the old model, in the Stephen Sprouse graffiti print and green, and I did eventually buy the new model in azure, but I still want that monogram, and it has been elusive because Louis Vuitton made them difficult to get, very sparse. It's extremely rare that you can find one online or in a store anymore, and if you go to find them pre-loved in still really good condition, Fashionphile, for example, is currently selling them for $950. They retail for, I think, $525. I love Fashionphile, but I'm not paying $950 for that piece. I saw one earlier this year on the RealReal that was a really good price. It was right around retail, and it appeared to be in new condition. But I didn't buy it because I've been trying to be really good all this year and saving up some money because I have a few big events coming up this year, and I didn't want to just blow money and not have anything for those events. So I passed on that piece, even though I knew I would regret it, and I still regret it. Another piece I wish I had bought sooner because it has become almost impossible to get. The Louis Vuitton Turquoise V Line. They had a turquoise and a pink, like a fuchsia. The turquoise is my color, pink not so much, even though I'm wearing a little fuchsia today. But I wanted something from that turquoise line, and what I eventually decided on was just the little bag charm key holder. And I did finally find one at a price I was willing to pay on Tradesy, and I think this might have been last year that this happened. And I purchased it, and then within the next couple of days, the seller canceled the sale and didn't say why. I suspect maybe they decided to keep the piece, but I don't really know for sure because it was still listed. It had been listed for a while. It was in great shape. It was a great price, and it's still listed on Tradesy as sold, but I never got an explanation. I haven't found another one since then that's not hot stamped or in bad condition or at a decent price. So I regret that that sale didn't go through. Item number 3 on my list is an Hermes scarf. Specifically, it's the Ex Libri. Is that how to say it? I don't know Latin. It's a cashmere scarf, and I want it in black. I'm going to show you an example of a red one here because you can't see the pattern on the black. It's just too subtle. But it has the Hermes logo on it several times, really big across the scarf. And it's a nice big scarf, and I'm really into scarves because I freeze at work and I like to wear them to keep warm. I have a couple of designer scarves, and this is one that I would like to add to my list. I've seen it a few times on the RealReal and haven't bought it. They retail for right around $1,000, and I've seen it for less than half of that on the RealReal. But I think even spending $400 something on a scarf, it's difficult for me to justify when I already have a black scarf. Like, I don't really need an Hermes black scarf. I would love to have that piece, but I never do buy it when I have the chance. And when somebody else buys it, I feel some regret about it. But then it comes up again and I still don't buy it. So I don't know what to do with myself on that one. Next up is an item I've only seen available once, and I saw it on Fashionphile. It is this Chanel little coin case in a cracked metallic gold. Right now they have one up in a silver cracked metallic, but this gold or bronzy colored one is the one that really caught my eye. When they had it, I think it had gotten down to where it was discounted a couple times. I guess it's not a super popular finish, but I really like it. And I do kind of wish I had bought it. I kind of regret not buying it because I've never seen it again, and they actually had it for a decent price after it had been discounted. My one thing with these coin pouches is that I would use it for cards, not coins, and they're divided inside where the cards have to sit kind of crooked, and so I don't know how practical this piece would really be for me. I also don't like that it has a nylon zipper, but it's such a unique piece, I kind of regret not getting it. Next on my list, number 5, is an item that I am on the hunt for, and if any of you guys see it, would you please let me know, because I would really like to add this piece to my collection. It's the Gucci Blooms reversible tote in green and black. So the blooms part, the flowers are in green, and then you can reverse the bag and it's a black bag. I need a black tote. I've talked before about doing sort of a capsule wardrobe, and green is my accent color. And I just think this would be perfect. And I would like to have a Gucci bag, and I think the blooms print is just lovely. So I think this would be a great bag to add to my collection. I think it would fit right in, and it would fill a couple of spaces in the collection. Again, I saw it for sale on Fashionphile and didn't buy it. Kind of regret that, because now I'm finding that it's very difficult to find. Some of the other colors are a little easier, the pink, the blue, but the green doesn't seem to come up as often. Last on my list, I never could really get it anyway, so I don't know that it quite qualifies as a regret. Maybe I just regret not being able to afford it when it was at the store, because it is so ridiculously overpriced now. And that is the Louis Vuitton Triangle Softie. How many of you want that bag too? But now it goes for upwards of $4,000 or $5,000, even $6,000. I've seen it. And it's very rare. It does not come onto the market very often. But what a beautiful bag. If I was ever lucky enough to get my hands on this, I would have to add a longer strap like I did to my Delightful to make it more of a hip bag, like a hobo bag, and not so much a shoulder bag. But oh, I love it. I would love to have something in reverse, and I also like that monogram on the back, and I love the black trim, and I love that beautiful sort of woven handle. It's just gorgeous. I don't remember what it retailed for, but I was buying Louis Vuitton Preloved, mostly as I do, when that bag was released, and I didn't get it. I couldn't have afforded it at that time. Now I can't afford it pre-loved, but it's gorgeous, and I do regret that I haven't been able yet to add that to my collection. So what are your handbag regrets in terms of missing out on something that you wish you had purchased? Leave that in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye.